Hey there, fellow survivors, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Unstable Build 42. Episode 13, Questing for Power. At the start of the stream, I'm going to have you guys decide what I'm working on, and I have a very nice list of things that are so many that it goes off the screen here. Good job, me. So I'll read them off, because I know you can't see option number 10, which is other viewer suggestions. We can capture chickens and start farming eggs. So one of the reasons to do this is your calorie needs for this current build is like rather high, and chickens just eat grass. So and obviously the player can eat grass. So it's one way to like get your protein with very little effort, supplementing farming. It also will keep the farm safe from things like slugs. We can search for the generator magazine. I am pretty far into survival, right? I have been alive for 11 days. It's only a matter of time until we lose power. I don't know when that is. We do have the emergency channel, but I haven't really been diligently listening to the radio to know when power will be cut. But regardless, we will lose power at some point, so generator magazine might be nice. I can read books and level up crafting skills. So last stream, as you can see here, as you can see here, I did obtain a whole lot of level 1 and some of the level 2 crafting books. So there's a lot of crafting books that we could read in order to level up our skills. I could loot storage containers and start organizing the loot because everything's on the floor and it's really messy. I could start ranching other animals other than chickens, like sheep, goats, cows, whatever. Clear out the zombies of the Northwest gun store. So there's a gun store just northwest of Echo and of Echo Creek, and I can head there. It probably has a lot of zombies. It would take me a long time, but we could always do that. We could head to Rosewood for books. We could head to probably southern Muldra to the warehouses, or alternatively to McCoy's for tools. We could also head to a VHS store for, well, I said taps, but it's supposed to be tapes, or viewer suggestions. So I'll have you guys decide. My character at the moment is not going anywhere because I'm very tired and muscle strained. So I am going to spend a little bit of time just chilling at home so that I don't overtax myself. And I think it's probably a good idea to start reading carpentry. The crafting system is like significantly different enough that my brain goes to like the old school mode of like break crates down, but like that's just not how it works anymore. So I'll have to break that old habit. Ridiculously tired, peckish, and thirsty. Where'd my water go? Oh, here's my bleach bottle. Okay, let's solve the peckishness, because losing weight is something that's really easy to do in this. I was trying to wait for when we have the carpentry skill to build a butcher's hook for the deer, so I'm going to leave the deer alone. So I think what I'm going to do is eat a creamsicle and a cinnamon roll, and make a fish fillet and a packet of hot dogs. The amount of food that you require to eat is stupid. I'm not even going to mince words. It's straight up stupid. So yeah, I have to eat like I'm some sort of power lifter or something. Raza, thank you for the resub. Yes, I do know that you only gain XP from tapes until you hit level 3. With that said, for things like carpentry, that could still be insanely useful because of how much the grind is now. How long it takes to get from like 0 to 4 or whatever. Alright, one more minute to vote on what I do next. Looks like searching for a generator magazine seems to be the popular option. It's also worth noting that historically, a really good place to get generator magazines would have been USPS, like shipping centers. But that is not true anymore. They like have far less magazines and the like. So magazine racks that are found in like random buildings and the like might be the new meta for magazines, I think. Which is to say that they're not, like, condensed. It actually might be difficult to try to find the magazine, but that does seem to be the popular option, and I'd be happy to do that. So I'll probably go to sleep a little early tonight, due to my ridiculous fatigue levels. So it's not even 10 p.m. yet, so maybe not quite now, but probably pretty soon. Where have I been putting the old books? I thought I've been putting them on this rack, but apparently not. Yeah, generator magazines seem to be pretty rare. I think that is true. What was that noise? So let's update it. Now, alternatively, there is you do get the ability, as you can see here, connect generator, electrician profession, learnt knowledge, or generator electric skill of 3 or higher. So it used to be that electric skill of 3 or higher didn't help you, but now it does. So that could be an alternative route. Now, I'm not thrilled about trying to level up my electrical from 0 to 3. I mean, that sounds like an absolute boring grind. But it might be a required one. It really depends on how the search goes from here on out. Oh, interesting. The butchery book is like bouncing up and down. That seems healthy. Let's go ahead and read some of the magazines that I had looted, but not actually read for their skill. Okay, that's done. So if we take a look at our skills here, carpentry is fully boosted, electrical is fully boosted. Let's maybe continue reading Agriculture 1. That looks about right. Oh, you think that electrical XP gain is faster now? Well, you know what I could do is, should I level up electrical or search for the mag? I'll have you guys decide. You know, if it isn't such a terrible grind, it's already boosted. I'll just have you all choose. And Sapo, thank you for the resub, man. Cheers. My favorite green thumb. I'm too full. Okay. I mean, that sounds good. It looks like leveling up seems to be the popular choice. Now, I don't really want to, I don't want to trash the things here at home. So I probably want to travel somewhere where they would have, things for me to dismantle, right? And I don't really want to have to drive all that far. So what I might end up doing is, going to this neighborhood here that had like kind of nicer houses. I know there's a lot of zombies there. And then also going along the road where I live at, dismantling everything on the way. Trying to make the most out of my time, essentially. Oh, so you don't get XP from harvesting your own crops? How do you even level up farming then? Is it just fully broken? You don't level up? Oh, good. Well, in that case, I won't bother reading this Agriculture 1 book. You only get it from tapes? Dear Lord. Indystone, what are you doing? Game mechanics that already exist and work shouldn't break with an update. That is just sloppy. I mean, even if you refactor your code, make it work. Not making it work, just, yeah, sloppy. Alright, so we're just driving on the road, and I'm going to update this priority now of leveling up electronics. Level up electronics, so I can use a Jenny. They added lots of new crops in the mechanic broke. Maybe it's, the new crops don't level you up, but the old crops do? Just hypothetically? I don't know. Whatever the case is, we'll figure it out. I am actually going to leave this car running on purpose, because the battery is pretty blah, and I would like to level it up a bit. And I also know that the taillights suck, so let's replace those too. So here's my skills. My electrical is a whopping 0, and that's what we're going to work on leveling up. Don Iver, thank you for the gifted subs. Heck of a name you got there. There's something funny to me about just, like, being able to stick any old light bulb as a taillight. I wonder if they fixed the, like, player-installed light bulbs bug, or whatever it was, where it burns out in, like, a day. One of the reasons I really didn't like installing my own lights and building my own base from scratch is if you wanted to use light bulbs, you end up going through, like, an obscene amount of light bulbs. And I am curious if that has been remedied as a result. And Wish, thank you for the resub. Exposure Survival 1 for fishing. Okay, well, I found a VHS tape. Did not expect to find that here, but happy to find it. Let me mark that down. So that teaches you fishing plus 50 and a fishing rod, unless things have changed enough that that's no longer true. I acknowledge that stale chicken can still be eaten, but I'm choosing not to. I'm going to be a little pickier. We do have an empty pot. Well, that doesn't look like an empty pot to me. Oh, there's 2 pots. Pot of soup, fresh uncooked. Oh, fresh uncooked, you say? Well. And a saucepan of rice, fresh uncooked. So it's been sitting here for 11 days, and it's apparently fresh. And they had the presence of mind to take off the ring before doing that. Yeah, I could go for the earbuds. So both of these are fresh uncooked. Good. All right, we'll cook them up. I'm curious. I can't make rashers out of that. I was like, I wonder if I can just unrot this like I did last time. Unburn it. I don't see a way to dismantle the earbuds. Right, there's not really an interaction. Oh, look! There's like, blue flames coming off the stove. That's cool. Oh, I need to be near a flat surface. I thought it was near a flat. I was standing at the counter. Was I not close enough? Electrical, dismantle electrical item. Do I not have a screwdriver with me? Well, I swear, no, I have a screwdriver on my belt. Okay, let's just check. Okay, it's the sauce, the rice burned, but whatever. Eat all the soup. I'll keep both empty pots. I don't think that that's a bad thing to have. Unfave the screwdriver? Man, everything in Zomboid is now just making me increasingly more frustrated with the There we go. No, not my watch. Stop. Frickin' hell, man. Favorite the watch. Okay. Earbuds. There we go. So, I'm going from 0 to 2. I mean, it's not much, but I think that's more than you used to get. Hello, would you like to come in? Oh, I also burned the house down. You know, I really didn't leave that, I did not leave that, on for very long. I'm just saying. Like, really at all? Whatever. It's, like, not my problem anymore. Alright. Yeah, there's the lamp. And now that got me up to 6. Almost 7. Apparently there was a gray lamp here. Oh, it's in the other room. Man, I am so neighborly. Just walked into my neighbor's house, stole their food, burned their house down, and I'm just like waltzing away now. How bad do you have to be at cooking to burn a pot of essentially liquid? Apparently, I am sufficiently bad. I like how the zombie broke into the house that's burning down. It's like, have fun with that, dude. I wish you the world of luck in there. I wonder if we're going to get some roast beef as a result of that house fire. Okay, the battery's a little bit more charged. The reason why I feel fine leaving this on is, you know, we still do technically have running power, and therefore I can fill up at the gas station kind of whenever I want. It's really not a concern. So I've definitely not gone through, and I don't really know what I need for cooking, so I'm just gonna, like, grab everything. I mean, it says cooking, right? So perhaps it's useful. Oh, they're not good about taking dryer linen out of the dryer. Here we go. A nice TV. This should be some yield. So I am at 16 up to 26. Yeah, it's not bad. It's doable. It's workable. You definitely would need like boosted skills and XP rate gains to make it so that you don't lose your mind in leveling up, but you know. This is also an opportunity to just grab all the things that I might use for crafting and other endeavors in the future. So this is not solely about yeah, and as you can see, the carpentry is different. I just broke that down to prove I broke a bed down, got 0. I feel like there needs to be some sort of like tooltip or overlay to make it clear what gives you skills when it's done and what doesn't. Because I don't feel like it is made to be all that obvious. And this is my 2 cents. Azure Storm, thank you for the resub. This is stream number 3. Alright, so we'll come up this block. It would be good if I was marking these down. And then... let's see. There, little indicator there like a burn the house down. Oops. I'm just such a good neighbor. That's all. The Louisville Police Headquarters. Yeah, I don't really care. Are there flamethrowers in this game? No, but there are Molotovs. There's, of course, mods. I don't know of a mod off the top of my head that has flamethrowers, but I'd imagine that, like, one could exist. I sure as hell wouldn't use it. Fire is, like, a bit of a problem in this game, in that if you set a fire, there is very little in the way of game mechanics to stop fires from spreading. Even the fire that I accidentally set, hypothetically, could be a danger to me. We'll see. Getting a lot of bacon. That's good. Well, I think this little house is done. I did want to check if the scarecrow was wearing anything nice. He's a very fancy scarecrow. Mannequin. Yeah, he's like formal wear. It's funny. Is this a compost? Oh, nice. It's just a compost bin just sitting there. Did I have a tire pump? No, I didn't. Mechanics 5. I don't have it? I guess I'll take it. I mean, it's very unlikely that I'm going to bother doing anything with it. I've, like, never in the history of playing Zomboid leveled up that high in mechanics. But couldn't hurt. Alright, marking the tire pump as looted and the mechanics book as looted. You know what I should be doing anytime it's the top of the hour on a new day is, let's go ahead, turn on the radio and add a new channel. Add preset, emergency, and this is 90.2. Save, tune in. Okay, the automated emergency broadcast system. Because I want to figure out, you know, whether or not we're losing power soon. So I'll just leave that running for now. Metal bandsaw. That's pretty cool. Maybe what I'll do is mark it down for later. Add a note. Metal bandsaw. A recipe to prepare sushi in someone's garage. Next to an empty tin can and maggots? Oh yes, this must be the best sushi recipe ever. It was a bit toasty in the car. Oh, am I running the heat? I'll double check. Pliers, knee pads, box of screws. Actually, box of screws is kind of nice. And a key to a wagon. But I have no idea where the wagon is. Oh, here's the weather report. Chance of rain. And that's it. There. Now my Oh, I see. It's yeah, what is so hot in this car? Why is the car so much hotter? One thing I'm sort of curious about, and I'm going to change seats, is rolling down the passenger window, because the car is like 20 degrees Fahrenheit hotter than the than ambient, but I don't know why. It's odd. So where I had marked down propane, oh, that was the barbecue grill. Got it. So we can go get that propane. Now, I don't think propane actually works, though. Just to throw this out there, I don't think you can actually refill your propane torches. It's bugged. So I could grab the propane, hoping that at some point they fix that bug, and propane becomes refillable. The torches, that is. I just wanted to make it clear why I'm grabbing it, and the fact that, yes, it won't work for me. Let's see. I already picked this one pretty clean. The game doesn't really have the, as far as I know, the complexities of, like cars just have AC, or, which is on or off. I don't even think there's a component for AC. But I'll, let's do the vehicle mechanics. So taking a look here, this is what the car has. It has a heater, which is intact. I mean, nothing's broken in here. That's what's weird. You think the propane bug is only for torches that are totally empty? You might be able to refill one that isn't, that is only partially empty. Okay. So as far as electrical goes, I'm about a little over 2/3 of the way to level 1. So it hasn't been terrible, and I haven't really been solely working on that. So it's a feasible goal. How's my weight? 78 and holding? Despite the fact that I ate multiple ice cream, 4 hot dogs, an entire pot of soup, like a 1.5 liters of soup. Am I missing anything? Alright, the vehicle is still higher than ambient, but not quite as much. There was no, turn out the radio. There was nothing on the radio today that indicated, power loss. Which is good. Add timer to bomb. Totally normal magazine to have. And an acceptance letter to, I'm assuming, a college? Great. We have now met. We are in the Unabomber's house. Didn't realize we were in, like, Montana or whatever. Oh, fresh eggs. Got my attention with that. It's funny how the eggs are fresh, but the watermelon's not. I mean, I get that, like, the things in these houses might have been purchased at different times. Sock's heavy. Okay. I was kind of hoping that they offered some protection, but they don't. Blind Lynn, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Well, I am losing daylight soon. But I'll just keep going until... You know, I don't remember turning the car off. Did I really? Must have. Alright, we did loot here. This was the only one on the block that we hadn't looted. So we're going to head into this area here. And let's go ahead and remove the propane marker because I took it. So this was the depot. But last time I was in the depot, I wasn't dismantling electronics, so there might be electronics dismantle in here. Like a computer. If I'm not mistaken, computers are really nice for experience. So I am at 60.6923. And I went up only to 4. Okay, I guess it wasn't that much. I mean, it did level up, but it wasn't that much. Good to know. The electric dryer in the bathroom? I think that's a metalworking, unless they change the game. Like electric stoves and electric dryers count as metalworking for whatever reason. I'll double check on that though. Alright, we are up to 30. How much water is in this dispenser? I am now going to be ridiculously Well, actually, it's not as encumbering as I thought it would be. Because we don't have, we don't have running water, I might as well just grab, like, the water dispenser bottles and fill them up when I'm away. Because at some point, I'm going to need to be, like, boiling water, and that gets old fast. So yeah, this thing weighs 17 full. And then I'll go back for the dryer. I just want to put this down before I get, like, severe muscle strain. Oh, there's the muscle strain. I carried it for, like, 3 feet. This is actually one of the things that bothers me. So, my character has 9 out of 10 strength. So, let's say they're in the 10th percentile for strength. Last time I checked, being in the 10th percentile for strength means carrying like a 30, even if it was a 30-pound, like, bottle of water or whatever, that's like a big old... Oh, no, you were talking about this thing. The paper... Yeah, you know, you're right. The paper towel dispenser is electrical. Sorry, I misunderstood. But yeah, carrying 30 pounds of a bottle or whatever is like a big old nothing to someone that is one of the strongest people, you know, stronger than 9 out of 10 people. That should not encumber me. I shouldn't get muscle strain that quickly. Alright, having lost daylight, I am going to return back. I do have the electrical 2 book, so we'll be able to continue the grind tomorrow. And we'll be heading into that more populous part of the neighborhood. I mean, oh, what a shame. That was such a nice house. I've come up with a new answer for why the nights are so dark. I think it's because your character wears, like, eclipse glasses at night, because they think it makes them look cool. That's my working headcanon now. That we are just, we're just chilling with, like, super shades on. Like we're a cool kid. Yeah, the grind isn't nearly as bad. In B41, I would probably have half this amount of experience or so. You are not wrong about that. Alright, given the useful tip about agriculture, let's just put this away. And because I'm working on electrical, we'll grab electrical too. If I can find it. Not sure where I put it. On my list of things that I've looted, I have it down. Maybe it's upstairs. I have it down as obtained. So it's probably in this pile. There it is. Deductive reasoning. Woo! And I'll, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out the truck tomorrow. Because it's already midnight, so I'm just going to get some shut-eye. Yes, don't put metal... What's funny about that, actually, is metal pots are normally fine. The things IRL, a metal that you can't put in microwaves, are things that would cause arcing, like forks or tinfoil where it has jagged edges or whatever. Like, in real life... Actually, my microwave... I've had microwaves in the past that had, like, metal grills in it to elevate things, like, for popcorn or whatever, to elevate things off of the bottom of the microwave. So that's just kind of not a... Yeah, I don't know, it's weird that the game takes it a bit too extreme. But fine. Them's the rules, right? Okay, I do hope it rains, because rain is going to help me resolve the whole, like, I set the house on fire issue. What I should have done, and I totally forgot, is move the meat from my car into the house before going to sleep. So, we might have a bunch of spoiled meat. Oh no, it's still fine. Somehow, surprisingly. And I'll try to fill up the metalworking stuff for you guys, just to like make sure that it is broken, so it's not hearsay. The metal canteens count as metal? Yeah, I'd suspect as much. Anything that could be metal, you should assume is metal, in my experience. But thank you for the tip. Alright. And the infinite organization of dump it on the floor. Yep, that's my style. Wow, look at how nasty my carrot. I'm like covered in blood. At some point I should just drive up to the river and just go for a dip. What was I gonna do before I left? Put the stuff away and that was it? You can't actually swim, no. Good thing I didn't take a fear of blood trait. Yeah, that would be a really hard thing to deal with now because... Well, actually, no, not so much. I mean, rain barrels still work. Plumbing doesn't work, though. Plumbing isn't a thing that it works anymore for whatever reason. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Unstable Build 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.